Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Orphea and today's video is another tattoo update. So the tattoo that I'm gonna talk about today is I think my largest tattoo so far. It goes from over my hip to more or less about my knee, and it's actually a filler piece. Now the way that I go about my tattoos is that I have a bunch of tattoo artists that I absolutely love and that I want to get tattooed by. And depending on the projects that I have in mind, I will contact them. So for this tattoo what happened is that I wanted a filler piece on my leg. I saw that Nina had done some really cool leg pieces, so I contacted her. Nina is Nina Noa. She's an amazing tattoo artist based here in Kokstede. She's part of Fisher King Tattoo, and I contacted her through her website with a picture of my leg of the spot that I wanted a tattoo in, and then I gave her a little bit of background of the tattoos of hers that I absolutely love and that I wanted something based on. So that made it easy for her to contact me back. We discussed a little bit over email, and then we set an appointment to actually meet in real life so she could see my leg, see the size, and talk a bit with me about the design way that we wanted to go. For this tattoo, I gave her more or less free game. I told her that I wanted a typical tattoo of her of a woman face incorporated into the tattoo, and then something that would fit with other tattoos that I already have, so a dark, more spooky theme. And that was it. That's all the instructions that I gave her. I told her that she could go higher or lower depending what was needed for the design. And actually the day of tattooing, we had to size up twice to actually make it fit the way it is now. The first tattoo already fit but was way smaller, and it felt like there would be gaps left. So right now it really fits in well with my other tattoos. It's connected to a few other tattoos, the shading goes over it and stuff. But that's normal if you get a filler piece, even a bigger one, that it will not always be completely in between tattoos, but that there will be kind of an overlap that you can make fit. Well, she made it fit for me. So I was over the moon with the design when I saw it. I couldn't be happier with it. I think it is perfect. Now for the tattoos themselves, the first session I think we tattooed about 5 to 6 hours on the line work. Now this line work is also the fat lines. So we did do the normal line work, a few thinner lines that would be guidelines for the shading, and then also the fat lines. Now fat lines are not the nicest thing to get tattooed, especially on the butt cheek. The butt cheek was really interesting to get tattooed on. It felt really weird and it was really awkward because you have to pull your leg a certain way in order for the skin to be tight. It was weird. That's all it was to me. Now I know from Nina that I'm an extremely easy person to tattoo. I didn't complain too much. I wasn't really in much pain. Towards the end I did get tired because we were 5 to 6 hours into tattooing, and line work for me is always harder to sit through than shading. So the first session was only a line work, I healed it, and then a few weeks later I came back to do the shading. The shading again took 5 to 6 hours if I'm not mistaken. For both sessions I was there from 10 in the morning until 5, 6-ish in the evening. I just go through with my sessions until we're done the way that my artist thinks it should be. I can't stand through those sessions. The line work, I was done near the end of it. I was like, okay, this is good, we can stop now. The shading, if we would have needed an hour extra, I would have happily sat through 1 hour extra. For me it's very easy. I know this is not normal. I know I am a very easy person to tattoo in the meantime. Now this piece is kind of big. Now usually I use either a Polish cream that I got from my previous tattoo artist but that I can no longer get, or I use homeoplasmine. Now homeoplasmine is not the best thing if you have big tattoos to heal because it is slightly thicker and less easy to spread out. So a recommendation from a friend of mine was to use Bepanthen Sensi, which is a cream that you can just get here in the pharmacy, and I used that for healing this tattoo. It's the only balm that I used on it. I used my own personal typical healing method, which is keeping plastic wrap around the tattoo and just washing it every 4 hours for the first 1 or 2 days, it depends. It depends when you get tattooed. So I like to do 2 nights, and after the second night I will take off the plastic wrap completely and then start putting the ointment on it. And that is my personal healing method. If you want a video on my healing methods, I will be more than happy to make it. I'm not gonna go too much into depth here right now, but that's the typical way that I heal my tattoos, and I've had great results so far. And for the pricing of this tattoo, I think I paid around 1,000 euros for it, which is not bad at all considering the size and the amount of time that goes into making these. Now, I'm not sure exactly of the price, I could calculate it. I did pay a deposit of 220 euros. I think the first session was 550, and then I think the second one was 2, so it could be 1,100 euros. I think that's more or less what I paid for it, which in my opinion is not too much for a tattoo this size with this amount of detail, this quality of work. I think personally it is well worth it. So this tattoo by Nina Noa from Fisher King Tattoo is my newest addition to my body. I absolutely love it. It looks so beautiful. I did a photo shoot in the meantime where you could really see the tattoo, and it just looks incredible. This is the last tattoo update video that you will get this year. I am getting one more tattoo done this year, but I'm not sure if we're gonna finish it in one session or if we need more. Should you still have any questions at all, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I will of course be linking to Nina's page, to the Fisher King Tattoo website, and of course to the pictures of the tattoo if you want to see them on my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week and I would love to have you for every single one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!